As you can see, it's a warm sunny day, and I got a couple new features to show. So you can see we've got a bunch of trees lined up. We got the birch trees, we got the pine trees and everything. We got all these fruit trees as well, which is actually what we can start on. So apple trees, shake it. You can see they drop tree fruits and everything. Yeah, you can see now we've got 2 apples. That's always kind of existed in this game, right? But what has not existed is orange trees. There's different types of trees, like a ton. This stuff did not take a short amount of time. I had to model a lot of this stuff. It took a long time for that. Please, okay, I don't want to be like kind of begging it or anything, but like and subscribe, you feel me? But yeah, let's get to the next tree. You can see plum trees. Our inventory is already pretty stacked up. You can see all of it's uncommon as well. Actually kind of looks weird. I'm gonna make a lot of those common actually, because I don't think fruit should be that uncommon. But yeah, so you can see lemons and everything. Yeah, that was a lemon tree. Cherry tree. Let's go to the next tree. This is a mango tree, so we can go ahead and collect them. Little tree drops fruits. This one's pretty different actually though. So those previous trees, they would drop 1 fruit. You collect it, it gives you 1 fruit. You can see this banana bunch. It kind of has a lot of bananas inside of it. So if I drop it, maybe it should break apart. Like that would be kind of fun. But you can see, you touch it, it gives you multiple bananas. It's not just going to give you 1 banana for that whole entire banana bunch. You might have noticed these little bushes over here as well. That is so you can harvest them for bush berries. Yeah. So you can see that one gave me elderberries. That is a berry that exists in real life. Some of these don't exist in real life. Like this one, this is a crystalline berry. You can see it's going to be used for like mana. Mana does not exist in real life, unfortunately, right? This isn't no like an anime world, but that's alright. Blackberries, right? We got our blackberries. I love blackberries, they're pretty good. Blueberries. But yeah, you can see the first common item. Yeah, no, okay, so a lot of these are going to become common. This is absurd. Yeah, I should have thought about that. But yeah, that is not all I have to show though. So a new thing, you can see this is kind of like my little pocket forge for testing. It's not an actual forge, it's a little box. But yeah, I have a new tool, copper axe. This is new. This is not existed in the game earlier. It takes 8 copper. I don't have any copper in my inventory, but that's gonna change right here. Boom, 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 boom. Got a couple pieces of copper, 180, just like that. Now we can craft up the axe. Let's just make a helmet as well, just for fun. I like copper helmets. So let's go ahead and equip this tool. Let's unview this. You can see that when I equip it, it actually takes up 2 slots as well though. So that if I unequip it, you can see it unequips from both slots. And this is just to prevent yourself from equipping like 2 axes, getting double the speed, which that would actually be kind of cool. Maybe someday in the future. But let's go ahead and start chopping down the trees. So you can see, you can chop down trees. Every single tree in this game, except for like the fruit trees and that sort of thing, will be choppable. So, because like the thing is, I don't like being able to just see these sort of like cool looking trees, and then you just can't chop them down, right? So you can see that one gave me 3 oak wood. That was actually the max drops. Yeah, so usually those trees give 1 to 3 pieces of oak wood. These ones, these are birch trees, right? They're pretty tall, which is pretty accurate to real life. Birch trees are very big in real life. You can also see it has a lot more health than the oak tree, but that's alright. We got 2 birch wood from that. Yeah, so birch wood, oak wood, they have different descriptions. And let's go to the next one. So this is a spruce tree. And so you might be wondering, with all these different types of trees, if I want to spam them across the world, that would take a lot of performance, right? Because each tree has their own like different scripts and everything. And so kind of how I made the system is that these trees, they only turn on the system. Basically, they activate their scripts only when you attack them with the axe, meaning that there's not going to be any performance difference to just having like a billion trees. And so basically, yeah, if you chop down a tree, it's really only going to be chopping that tree down. There's not going to be like a billion systems and a billion trees. It's just going to be, when you're chopping a tree, the system is added and that tree is not going to lag the whole server. But yeah, that's kind of the way I made it. I'm also going to go ahead and wait for the trees, because I was going to show one more thing, but I kind of chopped all 3 of the trees down. But actually, while I'm here, let's go ahead and show you that, yeah, you cannot chop down like apple trees. The reason I did that is because, number one, I would have to make like a billion new types of wood, right? We don't need that. Number two is because I don't want people to be chopping down trees for like fruits that people need, right? Like if you're trying to get apples and then someone chops down the apple tree, that would be pretty annoying. I would dislike the person who chops down the fruit tree that I'm trying to pick. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the thing that I've been working on. I'm gonna just do a real quick time lapse to get the trees to spawn because it's kind of slow. Okay, there we go. As you can see, the oak tree respawned, and yeah, so you can see there's actually no health bar at all, but it only appears when I start attacking it. And you'll see that if I don't attack it at all, the health bar starts to fade, and once it hits completely invisible, the tree will basically remove its system. That's kind of what I was talking about, and it will stop lagging. So there's no longer any scripts inside this tree. When I hit it again, the scripts are added, the whole entire health bar and everything is added again. And that's kind of how I went about making these tree systems. But yeah, there's gonna be so many trees also in this world that you're really not gonna have to worry about having to wait for trees to respawn, right? Because if there's like a million trees, it's just chop tree, go to the next one. Wow, nice scenery as well, right? You can see in the sunrise, the trees are looking pretty nice. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. You can also notice this axe is kind of weirdly positioned on my back. I'm gonna fix that, don't worry about that. Yeah, it's just because I kind of imported it from the sword system, so it's kind of equipped in the position that the sword would be equipped. But that's an easy fix. But yeah, next system, mining. That's right, mining, pickaxe. So yeah, next system will be the pickaxe mining system. We're gonna add ores. That's gonna be like when the big stuff starts to happen, right? You're gonna be able to make different types of armor, different types of tools with the different ores that you collect. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, okay, see ya.